Welcome, ladies. In this video, we are venturing into a topic often surrounded by a real cloud of mixed emotions and stories: the ever-evolving world of online dating. You've likely come across all sorts of tales about online dating. Some of them frustrating, some of them downright hilarious, and some bewildering. But amidst the sea of stories, I'm here to offer you a beacon of hope and clarity. We're about to unlock a secret that could revolutionize your experience with online dating. Before we dive in, though, I want to extend a warm welcome to all of the new viewers. If you haven't already, join our empowering journey by subscribing to the channel, liking this video, and sharing your thoughts in the comments below. Are you ready to change the way you view online dating? Let's get started and turn the page to a new chapter in your romantic journey. Picture this: you are standing at the gateway to the world of online dating with a realm full of possibilities, endless possibilities. You feel a blend of excitement and nerves, a cocktail of emotions that reflects the significance of this step. You're not just seeking someone, you're looking for that special person who understands, appreciates, and values you for who you are. So with a spirit of optimism, you select a dating app that resonates with you. You carefully choose photos that capture your essence and craft a profile that reflects your unique personality and your dreams. When you finally go live, the response is exhilarating. As the swipes and the matches accumulate, your confidence booms. You find yourself eagerly anticipating new connections. You're buoyed by the validation and the interest from potential partners. It's an empowering feeling, one that highlights your desirability and your worth. But as you start to navigate these new waters, you realize that online dating, it's more than just matches and conversations. It's a journey shaped by the choices you make and the experiences that you encounter along the way. The path of online dating can lead you down, various routes. Each offers its own set of experiences and emotion. Let's explore some of the paths that you might find yourself on. I certainly have encountered all of these. Sometimes you hit it off with someone right away. For example, you match with John, who shares your love for hiking and jazz music. Your first date feels more like catching up with a long-lost friend, than some kind of a formal, nerve-wracking first date. He listens intently, shares laughter at your jokes, and before the first date even concludes, you're both excitingly discussing plans for the next one. This kind of instant connection shines as a heartwarming highlight in the online dating world, offering a glimpse of hope and a promise of a meaningful companionship. Then there are dates that, they don't quite match your expectations, like when you met with Alex. His profile showed a charismatic and adventurous soul. However, in person, Alex was reserved, he was barely sharing stories, he was hardly asking questions. It was a stark contrast to his online persona. And this highlights the discrepancy that can sometimes exist between someone's digital profile and their real-life presence. This experience serves as a reminder to approach online dating, with a balance of hope and realism. Consider the time you matched with Chris. The initial chats were filled with exciting promises and flirtation. When you met, the chemistry was instantly palpable, leading you both into a quicker intimacy than you had anticipated. However, afterwards, a sense of unease lingered. It made you question if the rapid progression was a bit too fast, a bit too soon. While this situation highlights the importance of pacing in a relationship and ensuring mutual comfort, it's also crucial to remember that a swift pace doesn't necessarily determine the relationship's future. Many couples have found lasting love even after a quick start. Yet in general, taking more time to build a solid connection, and let the relationship naturally evolve can be beneficial, as it allows for clearer judgment and deeper understanding for the true potential for long-term compatibility. Of course, if that's what you're after. Or the scenario with Michael, who seemed perfect the first few dates. He was attentive, he was engaging, he seemed genuinely interested in building something special. But as the weeks passed, his messages became sporadic and the plans less frequent, and eventually the communication ceased altogether, leaving you wondering where things went awry. This gradual fading of interest, although painful, can sometimes be a part of online dating, and it underscores the unpredictable nature of building connections. These scenarios paint the diverse and unpredictable landscape of online dating. It's a world of highs and lows, where triumphs and challenges coexist. Navigating this terrain requires resilience, self-awareness, and an understanding that the path to finding a compatible partner is rarely a straight line. Managing the emotional spectrum of online dating is a complex task. One minute you're basking in the glow of a promising match or a delightful date, and the next you're grappling with the disappointment of an unmet expectation. This roller coaster of emotions is a common experience in the online dating journey. So, how do you maintain your sense of self-worth and optimism amongst all of these fluctuations? How do you balance the excitement of potential romance with the reality of unpredictable outcomes? It's about embracing the journey, understanding that each experience, whether joyful or challenging, is an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. It's about learning to navigate these emotional waves with grace and resilience, holding on to your sense of self while remaining open to possibilities that each new connection brings. Well, now it's time to unveil the biggest secret. It's truly all about perception. Before we dive in deeper though, if you're finding value in this discussion, I encourage you to subscribe, to like, or to leave a comment below. So again, the key to transforming your online dating experience is perception. It's so easy to base your views on a handful of experiences, to become disillusioned with online dating based on a couple of disappointing encounters. But there's another way to approach it, a perspective that empowers you and puts control in your hands. Online dating is just one tool in your journey. You have the power to shape your perspective based on your experiences. You might be tempted to view online dating negatively, perhaps seeing it as a realm suited only for fleeting encounters or disappointing experiences. But here's another way to look at it. Online dating is just one of many tools at your disposal in your journey to find romance. It's all about how and when you choose to use it. If you want to dive into online dating for a few months and take a break, that's perfectly fine. If exploring different apps to find one that aligns with what you're looking for in a partner sounds right, go for it. It's also about how you engage with potential matches. You can choose to interact positively, gracefully, moving on from those who don't align with your values and goals. It's about treating others with respect and kindness, yet not getting disheartened when things don't work out as expected. Being selective in your swipes, yet keeping an open mind to different types of men is a balanced approach. Remember, there are many men on these apps seeking genuine connections and real relationships, just like you are, contrary to all the negative hype and generalizations that we often hear. I encourage you to focus on the opportunities rather than just the downsides. Think about it. If men were not interested in lasting relationships, how is it that so many men are married? In 2022, there were 67.85 million married men and 68.45 million married women living in the United States, so roughly equal. Ultimately, it all comes down to how you view and use dating apps. They're not just based on others' experiences. It's about your approach and how it serves as a valuable option in your dating life. Let's take a moment to appreciate a broader context. Before the internet, your dating pool was limited to local social scenes, chance encounters and word of mouth introductions. Online dating has massively expanded this horizon, connecting you to people you might never have met previously or otherwise. So ladies, while online dating can indeed be challenging, approaching it with the right attitude makes all the difference. It's about perception and understanding that online dating is just one pathway to romance. With the right mindset, either online or offline, you might just find your prince. Sending you lots of love.